Alright guys, I appreciate everybody taking the time and energy to consider my 03 4S. So this is an awesome, it's not perfect. It has some clear thinning on the roof here, where it's the worst. Right there, right there on the sunroof, a little back here on the spoiler. But it's a great, this is an incredible spec, X51, sports seats, yellow stitching, yellow belts. You just don't see these cars. And on top of that, it's well documented. I've enjoyed my time with her. It's time to send her to the next home. So it's definitely, this is not a 10 out of 10 Concours at Pebble Beach. I don't want anybody to get the wrong impression. It's a higher level on the driver quality scale, but I don't want anybody to, the car shows up and then there's I don't want to say problems, but I'd rather just make sure we're all on the same page here. So I'm going to point out a few imperfections here on the front trunk. Looks like we have some clear came off, and then there's a little bit of metal exposed. I'll probably touch that up with the touch-up pen in the glove box that was included. I wanted to just show that prior to touching it up. So I wanted to point out, this is the first 4S I've sold that did not have cracks in the taillights. I don't know if they were replaced or they just got lucky. Or maybe because it was in a colder environment up in Washington State and Minnesota. I don't know. Everyone I've ever seen developed stress cracks up here. So it might have some clear coming through on the roof, but the tail lights are in good shape. Alright, we're going to move on to the interior, do a quick interior tour, demonstrate everything works. So on the passenger side, there really isn't that much. Just show the seat back operates like it's supposed to. The lever is intact for the up and down movement of the tilt. I wanted to point out this seat bottom looks like maybe it got wet at some point. It is a little hard. It's not terrible. If you sit in it, it's not going to crack. But I just wanted to point that out, disclose that, whatever verbiage you want to use. That appears to be an iPhone aux cord. I have an Android, so I cannot confirm. So this speaker box in the back, if it's not your thing, it is not bolted or secured, you can just remove it. You could screw it in, but it's not. Now me personally, honestly, it's not really normally my thing, but it sounds really good. I'd leave it. If it were me. that bolt is a little loose. I will tighten that up when I get home. So you have the yellow stitching here on the seat bottoms. Yellow stitching on the rear door panels. Yellow stitching on the door panels. So this seat back here, this part was in pretty bad shape, like most of them. So I know it looks a little off in the picture. I had an interior guy I use locally source the leather from Porsche, so the perforation is an exact match, but it's just age. It'll wear in after some time and look more uniform, but this part here is new. The perforation matches perfectly. It's just 20 years old versus new, and he used the correct yellow stitching, so it matches nice. There is a tiny nick on this seat bottom here, right here. It's not bad. All right, so I can tell you the heat works because I got it cranking. Go ahead and turn it down there. Okay, so obviously we're at temp. All our gauges are functioning properly. Do a light check so you can see the dash lights come on there. Oh, I guess I could turn the fog lights on. Some guys don't even know these headlights have fog lights. But that's the fog light right there. Alright, let's turn the lights off so no one thinks we're getting robbed. Okay, so the drop down window function. Always make sure that works. It's a pain. Well, most of the time you need a regulator. It's not as bad, but I do a lot of them. Alright, mirrors. Passenger window. So this mirror cover is broken, but I'll leave it in the glove box. It's fairly common. This one, however, is not, and the light works. Always check the horn. Always check the wipers. Some things we always forget until you need it. The horn doesn't work. I didn't check the horn. Okay, blinkers. We already showed the onboard computer. Everything is good there. Gauges are good. Cruise, good. Let's see, we did our wipers. So the cup holder, I mean, it's not broken, but we all know these are pretty, I don't want to say useless, but they are, use them at your own peril, as the saying goes. Because it's right above your radio and your climate head. So PSM off, check. Locks, check. Rear defroster, check. PSE, check. We have two keys that actually both work. I realize that is completely amazing, but it's true. Two functioning keys. So the car does have a short shifter in it. I have not gotten the brand off of it. I will do that this afternoon. Heater does work. That's important, especially this time of year. You can hear the compressor cycle off. If anyone can ever explain to me why manual is spelled Manuel, I will forever be in your debt. E-brake engages properly. The hinge for the cubby is not broken. Cubby over here is not broken. Cubby over here is not broken. So there we go. All right. Again, like I always say, the sun is coming up. If you have questions, please let me know. If I don't have the answer, I'll do my best to get it. Hopefully I answered most of everyone's questions in this video. Two working keys. Amazing. All right. Happy bidding. Thanks.